Hi, everyone. It is Monday, March 17th, 9:30 at night. Nitrous here with two N's. Happy St. Patrick's Day to whoever celebrates. Um, actually, I supposed to wait a bit for people to pop in the chat before I start streaming. I think it's because I'm always exact, or I try to be exact on 9:30, and people aren't as punctual as me, so I have to wait before I start rambling. So let me just set up my notes while I wait for people. I'm not supposed to start talking until I see my chat mod Anthony up here in the chat. There he is. I can start talking now. Hi everyone. Hi. Happy St. Patrick's Day to anyone who celebrates. I chugged a can of 5% hard Arizona tea last night, and I woke up feeling hungover, but I pushed myself to go to work anyways, because if I called off work sick, I just know I would just stay in bed all day feeling depressed. so, um, so I just pushed myself to go to work, just to keep myself busy, because I feel like, if I hate myself so much, the best type of self-harm is literally just going to work, because I hate it there, and I feel like my job is some type of punishment, but but at least I'm earning money. Not a lot, but still something. Anyways, tonight I'm just gonna continue my personal perk challenge. For those who are new to my stream, hi. I've been doing this Dead by Daylight personal perk challenge. Congrats, Anthony, on sleeping the whole day. Good holiday. I'm surprised you didn't go out drinking. But anyways, so I do this personal perk challenge called OOP. OOP, only one perk, in which I only equip one perk. I play 5 matches and see how many times I can survive, and then I rate the perk on how well it's able to keep me alive. The challenge is supposed to include the Dead by Daylight experience. So if my teammates suck and we all get slugged within the first 3 minutes of the game, and I die, that counts as a game. If the killer quits within the first few seconds of the game, I guess it doesn't count. What was my rule? I think it's as long as a generator pops, at least one gen is completed, and then the killer disconnects, that counts as a win. At least as long as one generator pops, the killer quits and the automatic. But anyways, yeah, tonight's perk, according to my main, Ada, is Soul Guard. I refer to Ada because last year I played as her all the time. I got her to Prestige 100. Can't really see it unless I move myself. Whoops. Ah, okay. There. See, she's Prestige 100. That was my goal for last year, to get her to that level. This year my goal is to get Leon to Prestige 100. So I'm currently working on that. Leon is currently at 54, and so we have 9 months. That's the time it takes to give birth to a kid. So we have a full baby's worth of time to get Leon to Prestige 100, and hopefully especially with the anniversary event this summer, that will boost Leon up a lot. But anyways, like I was saying, tonight's perk is Soul Guard, which is a Cheryl Mason perk, so we're gonna go to our Silent Hill girl, Cheryl. I have not played the Silent Hill games, but I really should. Let me just set her up real quick. How many more times do I have to play as her? I go down the list alphabetically. I started this challenge all the way back in April 2023. So I've literally been doing this for 2 years now. And I'm still doing it. And I'm trying my best to complete it. I go down the list alphabetically, so we're currently S. So, let's see. This is my last time playing as her. So that means I get to equip this beautiful RPD badge for my 5th game and hope that no one else equips something sus. I don't know. I should medkit. Might as well just use all this shit up. I don't see myself playing as Cheryl unless I play the Silent Hill games and I suddenly get hyperfixated. Anyway, Soul Guard. You have been through immense hardship, and you're stronger for it. Gain the Endurance status effect for 8 seconds after being healed or having recovered from the dying state. While cursed by a hex, you can fully recover from the dying state. This effect can only trigger once every 30 seconds. So, Endurance. Well, I was about to explain it. It says here Endurance prevents a survivor from being down, inflicting deep wound instead. So it basically gives you a second chance. So, after. Trans. I have this bad habit of I'm able to read stuff, but I don't comprehend what I'm reading. So after you are healed, or like if you're on the dying state and your teammate picks you up, or after you are healed to the full state and the killer's nearby, um, for 8 seconds you have endurance. So if the killer like tries to down you again, you have like that second chance. If that makes sense. Um, this perk sounds very specific though, and very situational. Like it happens, but not enough where you should be sacrificing one of your 4 perk slots for it. But then also, while you're cursed by a hex, like there's a hex totem active on the map, you can fully recover from the dying state, which is also pretty cool. So, like, the reward of this perk is great, but I also don't feel like it happens enough, but I also feel like it can help prevent a lot of frustration. Because one of the things I've learned while going on this personal perk challenge journey of mine is just equip the perks that will help you feel less frustrated with the game. Because there are so many different types of situations that can happen in Dead by Daylight, and there are so many perks to either help or prevent those type of situations, but it won't happen in every game. But you will have a pet peeve. If you play this game for as long as I have, you will have a pet peeve. One of them, of course, is getting down, like by the killer, but like something more specific than that. Like for example, my pet peeve in this game is when I do all the work and I'm so close to surviving. I get hooked at the very end of the game, and it's my first hook, but then my teammates don't rescue me, and then I die. That frustrates me to no end. So on my usual build, I equip Deliverance. Let me see if I can just show it here so y'all know what I'm talking about. I just need the description. Does she not? Does Cheryl not have? Okay. Deliverance. So it allows you to, like, once you unhook your teammate, you can unhook yourself from the first state. And so, I remember ranking Deliverance very low because, or not really low, but I gave it maybe a 6 or a 7 out of 10 because once you are hooked first and you haven't unhooked your teammates yet, the perk is useless for the rest of the game. Um, so, like, some of these perks are balanced in a way where you have to do a lot of work for the reward, or yeah. But I still equip Deliverance anyway because if that pet peeve of mine does happen, at least Deliverance gives me that chance to make myself feel a little better playing this game. So same, if that makes any sense. Um, same thinking applies to Soul Guard, where it's very specific. Um, Once your teammate fully heals you up a health state, you you have endurance for 8 seconds. You probably won't ever need it, but in case you do, I can see how this perk could save you. And also, um, if there's an active hex totem. So killers have hex totems or hex perks where they're like very annoying abilities in the game, but then they're reflected by like a glowing fire, like in a 3 skull totem thing. There's 5 of them throughout the map, and if you cleanse it, it takes away that killer's ability. Sometimes the survivors are good at finding totems, and other times they're not. But I feel like if there is an active totem and no one is able to cleanse it, as long as I am down, um, if I am down and it is glowing, I can pick myself up. And I think that is one of the biggest fuck yous to the killer who slugs. So we'll see. We'll see how often these situations occur in this game. I pick five. I just play 5 games just so I'm not like stuck with a sucky perk forever. Because when I first started doing this challenge, I would, because I normally stream for 2 hours. Is that Wesker? That's either Wesker or Nemesis. Anyways, I think that's Wesker. He runs like Wesker. Anyways, I used to stream for 2 hours from 10 p.m. to midnight, and like when I first started, I would just play Dead by Daylight for those entire 2 hours with a perk. And I think I got stuck with a perk that absolutely sucked. And I didn't want to play with it for 2 hours, so I just limited it to 5 games. Just so it's like consistent, because some nights I would play like 10 games, 10 matches. And other nights, the matches would last longer, and I ended up playing 4 or 5 for the night. So I just limited it to 5, so the results are more consistent. This is all just one big science experiment. Yeah. But then last May, see, look, my teammates are going down like flies. But last May, I got hit with this very extreme fatigue from work, and I have not recovered from it. So I reduced my 2 hours to just 5 matches. Like as soon as I finish my 5 games, I just call it because I'm just way too tired. I don't think that's Wesker. No, it is Wesker. I was right. Cheryl looks like Ashley. I don't think these teammates are trying. Anthony, I see your question, but I want Wesker to go first. Hey, I can play the Survivor Challenge. Anthony asks, do you think the new Hunger Games book will be good? Yes, because Suzanne Collins is actually a very talented storyteller. Like, it may seem on the surface that she's milking the Hunger Games, but there's always like a deeper meaning and message to it. I remember I read Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes over the pandemic, 2020, and it was relevant because she made Snow feel like young Coriolanus Snow, like he's a college student trying to afford rent, and that is a similar situation to a lot of current fans that grew up with the books. And so that's how she made him sympathetic. That's why he was so desperate to have Lucy Gray win. Spoilers, by the way. I mean, the book's been out for 5 years, and the movie came out 2 years ago. But Snow was trying to afford rent, and the deal was that if their tribute won, he would get the prize money. And so he cheated to get that prize money to afford rent. And I feel like that's not too far off from what a lot of people would do. I mean, people are trying to afford rent and everything. And it just makes them just understand Snow's level, I guess, in a way. Maybe they're gonna be maybe less. They're not as sadistic as Snow, but you know, like it was just a very interesting choice that Suzanne Collins made Snow a college student, and that was like his driving factor to succeed, and also living up to like his father's legacy, living up to expectations, and that's a lot of things people can relate to. Except Snow takes it to an extreme, and you can see how psychotic he is, and to what means he takes to accomplish what he wants to do. So, like with Haymitch, I feel like, and the books are always going to be relevant in real life. So I think with Haymitch's story, I feel like it will be good. It will be good just because there's so much shit going on in the US right now. And I feel like oh shit. Shit. Fuck. I thought I could dodge him. Well, at least my teammates are working on gens, right? But yeah, definitely watch it again. I feel like the Hunger Games series are just too sacred for me that I don't watch them on repeat as much as I did before. But yeah, I remember enjoying Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It resonated. And I think Rachel Zegler was a perfect Lucy Gray. I don't exactly agree with Snow White, but I guess I can't judge until I watch the movie, right? The Wesker's smart, he will not follow me. Because the gen in this area is completed. So when I heal up, I always, like, usually when normal survivors, when they want to heal up, they go hide in the corner of the map. But for me, I think one of the safest places to be in the map is a finish generator. Because I think that the killer's main objective is to prevent gens from being completed. So they should be monitoring, you know, like the unfinished gens. So if they chase you to a finished gen, like I just measured the killer's intelligence by like running to a finished gen and seeing if they follow me there. Because if they actually follow me to a finished gen, they're just wasting their time. And they're letting me waste their time. And I just hope that my other teammates are smart enough to get shit done. Yeah. Anthony says, do you want to see Snow White this weekend or not really? I mean, I don't really have plans this weekend. I was planning to go out this weekend. I'll watch it. Fuck it. I've been wanting a live-action Snow White movie. I want to like. I heard positive reviews, despite all the like the negative promotion going on for this movie. So I just want to see for myself. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Why not? I'll watch it drunk. Let's go to AMC. Let's get some drinks first, then I'll watch it, and so it'll be less people that way. Anthony is Team Snow White. I am Team Evil Queen. I don't know. I feel like if I had to pick a favorite Disney villain, Evil Queen has resonated with me.
Oof.
I didn't jump over the window. Let's see if he'll follow me up these stairs. Fuck. I tried. I wasted his time though. He followed me to a finished gen. So my teammates should be taking advantage of this. Oh my gosh, there's people! Hi Monica. Hi Kat. I'm sure everyone here knows I had a date yesterday. So I mean, it was nice. She was really nice. I think she and I both agreed there were more platonic vibes than anything, so anything. Just made a new friend yesterday, and I can't complain. The date didn't suck. I mean, that was my first in real life girl date. Oh shit. Rebecca just gave me one of her life. That's very Rebecca of her. Why is Wesker here? Well, at least Rebecca's working on a gen, while Wesker's trying to waste his time. Yeah, a new friend. Apparently I inspired her to get a tattoo this weekend, so it's cool. She said she was inspired by our tattoo talk, so she booked an appointment this weekend. And I'm like, wow, great! And here I am planning my tattoo for my archery team this year. Because every year I get a tattoo on my late dog's birthday, PETA. His birthday was May 10, and every year on May 10, I have gotten a tattoo and dedicated it to my archery team. Hold on, chat. I'm looking for the hatch. I'm about to win. But wait for Wesker to check here. feel like I'm gonna time this one. He's not checking. I could be wrong. Or maybe he's letting me go. I deserve this win. I deserve this win. The perk didn't do anything, but I won. Cool. First game of the night. You just put on Brave. Cool. You wanna hear a fun fact, Kat? I cannot watch that movie without crying. That movie makes me cry. Because I remember it came out this summer after my freshman year, which was 2013. 2012. Because I remember 2012 was when all the archery movies came out, such as Hunger Games and the first Avengers movie and Brave. So 2012 was a really good year for archery. Hold on. Let's put my next trick. I cannot watch Brave because, like, throughout freshman year, my mom and I argued and fought a lot. It was actually because my mom and I argued and fought a lot that I learned how to braid my own hair. The Katniss French braid that like wraps around her head. Back when my hair was longer. I learned how to do that by myself because sometimes there would be days my mom and I would not talk to each other. And then we had a family movie day at the theater. Watched Brave. You know, my dad, my brother, mom, me were all there. And like, I guess what happened with Merida and her mom like resonated a lot with me. And by the end credits, I remembered hugging my mom and crying throughout the entire end credits. Like we were there until the post credits. But I felt like since then, my mom and I's relationship had improved because of that movie. So it's become one of those sacred movies to me, and I can't watch it without crying. Um, and so when I took my mom to Disneyland for her birthday back in December, I Disney bounded as Merida, just because it felt appropriate. But she Disney bounded as Donald Duck because my mom loves Donald Duck, and she has never met the Donald Duck face character. So I made it our mission to hunt down Donald Duck, and we were successful. Oh my gosh, my mom had the like she had the special treatment because when we went to Toontown, we were checking throughout the whole day. We were checking throughout, like, after each ride, we would check Toontown for Donald Duck. That's how dedicated I was. And then we found him, but then the line was closed. And the cast member was like, I said no to many other families. I had to say no to you too. And I was like, oh, I understand. My mom was kind of disappointed, but I was like, Mom, it's okay. Let's just take a picture from the side. We were trying to find a good location where I can just angle her correctly with Donald Duck in the background. And I guess the cast member took pity on us because my mom did have the birthday button saying it was her birthday, and then I had the celebration button saying I'm celebrating my mom's birthday. And so the cast member asked us if we could wait by the blue gate, which was where Donald was going to make his exit. And so my mom and I went there to the blue gate, and when Donald was leaving, he said happy birthday to my mom, gave her a big hug and birthday kisses. I took I had both my phone and my mom's phone in my hand. I was taking pictures with one, taking videos with the other, just capturing every moment because I don't think my mom would ever have a moment like that again, and I wanted to capture every second of it. But she was so happy, and I loved seeing my mom happy. And then we exited Toontown, which is like if you're familiar with the Disneyland layout, it's right next to Small World. And so we were walking through the Small World area, and I saw Merida, and I was my turn to freak out because I was cosplaying or I was Disney bounding as Merida, and I had to like fight my way through a bunch of little girls who weren't even dressed up like her. I was Disney bounding as Merida. I used my old bridesmaid dress, which is teal colored, and I even did the whole Celtic design at the bottom, gold paint. fabric paint. And like I got Merida's attention with my arrow tattoo. You can see it. This tattoo was dedicated to my first gen archery team. And so yeah. And then I recorded Merida wishing my archery team good luck for their competition season. And when I was reviewing the video recording that my mom took, like, Merida said bye to me in a way that lives rent free in my head. And I had to include her in my hear me out just because that moment, the way I didn't see her say bye. But then in the video, when I saw how she said bye to me, I'm like, why is this making me feel things? So yeah. Anyways, what were we talking? Oh right, Cat's watching Brave. I can't watch the Brave movie. I can't. I turn off the movie after Merida like splits her arrow because I can't with that argument. It's too real, and the rest of the movie just hurts. Uh, so yeah, but yeah, story time. Kat says did the same thing with her best friend. She loves Clarabelle. Oh, I see. Why is it Wesker again? Why is it Wesker again? I'm not even Ashley. I'm Cheryl. Shit. Fuck. Oh my gosh, you missed! Oh, fuck! Fuck. It's the mind game. I see now, Kat. I remember Clarabelle. I'm so glad you found her, though. Oh, you missed Donald too. Donald is always so tricky, but my mom got special treatment. Not to brag, but it was my mom's birthday, so at least you got Clarabelle. Clarabelle was priority. On that site, the website I sent you about the live Disney character tracking, did that help? I sent it to you, right? Was that after? Did you use that website? Because I was like, in this age of social media and how people just post about everything Disney, there had to be like a live like character tracker. And there was, and it was really helpful. So it tells you like which characters are like canceled for the day. But yeah, it's so nice, and it helps take away the stress, especially if you really are focusing on finding a particular character that day. So I'm glad. I'm so glad it helped you, because it helped me. Because it showed us that Merida was not going to be showing up for that day. And I was like, ah, darn. It's okay though. But then I guess like on her last appearance, she showed up. So it helps you give an idea of like what to expect. So that was cool. Anthony says he really wants to see Woody. I met Woody. Anthony, that was crazy. I met Woody, and I gave Anthony Woody's autograph for Christmas, which is the cheapest Disneyland souvenir I could find. I'll work on this gen. I like working from the inside out, because therefore it makes it more difficult for the killer to monitor gen. And also, if you look at the right side of my screen, in that white triangle and the orange and the red circle, it means there's an active hex totem. Meaning that if Wesker decides to slug us all, as long as that hex totem is active, I can do that. But yeah, that Disneyland day with my mom, it was such a miracle day, especially considering it was on a Friday the 13th. But like, my mom and I didn't use Genie Plus. We didn't use the Lightning Lane pass or anything, and we didn't really need it. We went on all the rides we wanted to without the lightning lane pass. The longest we've waited was 45 minutes for Haunted Mansion. And Haunted Mansion usually takes forever, so the fact that it was 45 minutes was crazy. My mom and I met the characters we wanted. And like she and I were able to leave by like I think it was 8 or 9 o'clock. Oh, at least I got the stuff. All the way to the basement, huh? He walked all the way there. Whatever. Does my mom want to go back to Disneyland this year? She wants to take my dad, is the problem. First of all, I hate him. Second, my dad has never been, or he's been to Disneyland. The last time he'd been was my 18th birthday. Put that in perspective, I'm 28 right now. My dad will always give the excuse that he's too old and tired, and he can use that money elsewhere. So I doubt my mom will convince him to go on a Disney trip with her. But if my mom wants to go again this year, I don't mind going. I don't mind taking her to Disney, to California Adventures. That's where I would take her. Hello! Someone, please save me. I missed the skill check, so I'm like close to dying. Oh my gosh. Okay, at least they got gens done. Cheryl does look like Ashley. Gonna wait by this finished gen. Anthony says he just wants to go back to Horror Nights this year. Don't have Terrifier and The Last of Us 2. I'm a little hesitant to go to Horror Nights. It really depends on the houses. If there's a Five Nights at Freddy's, if they somehow put together a Five Nights at Freddy's house, I am 100% going. They might even pull up Stranger Things, just maybe to promote the final season this year. But, yeah, depending. I may or may not go. You know how brave Anthony is? He went to the Insidious house by himself. Because I was not gonna go there. I was not gonna go in that house. Anthony went by himself. That was reportedly the scariest house in Horror Nights. So a round of applause to Anthony for being brave. Because I could never. Like, I enjoyed the Insidious movies, but I was not gonna face the, I was about to say the Black Veil Bride. Just because I've been listening to those songs for a month. The Black Bride Am I saying her character right? The band name is like messing with me. The Black Bride. Black Bride? Bride in Black. Bride in Black, right? The Black Bride. Bride in Black. The Black Veiled Bride is the band. So, um, the band that I'm currently hyperfixated on is the band in Black. But anyways. Yeah, Disney California Adventure is fun. I love the Cars race ride. Yeah. So yeah, Anthony, Horror Nights is a maybe. Try to go with your best friend, Brenton. If Brenton flakes out on you again, then I'll be your designated driver. There has to be an unfinished gen around. I think we can regen ourselves. I think Wesker's safe. I think we can regen ourselves. That's great. See if I can distract him long enough. Fuck. There should be a gen back here. Do I want to go to Star Wars tonight? Well, Anthony, I'm not exactly in a Star Wars mood right now. I know everyone's gonna go crazy over Luke Skywalker. Well, this perk didn't really do anything. Like I said, it's just one of those perks where it's very situational. Like, I doubt I'm gonna be using it every game, but I feel like if I do use it, it would be very satisfying. But I don't feel satisfied yet. That first game was just luck. The second game, my teammates were kind of slacking. We regened ourselves. And then again, we also faced Wesker, so hopefully the third person will be different. Heal total of 3 health stays better survivors. Did I not heal anyone that game? That's great. Hatch in the ship. I'm gonna put up a minute 30 ad, just because I feel like if I find a match, it'll take a while. Is there anyone here who isn't hit by the ad? Cool. Look, the ad's over, and we are still looking for a match. Okay, so Anthony and Monica haven't been hit by the ad. I don't even know what the ads are showing. Whatever it is, I'm not supporting it just because I don't know what it is. I don't know, and I don't know if I have any like control over what ads appears. And the thing is, it's funny because in the VOD, like nothing shows. Okay, cool. So if guys didn't have the ad, that means you're all part of the Leon sub club. So thank you. We'll pay for you. It's just the four of us. We're all sad and lonely here. Is that it? Was it the inside joke like solidarity? Because I remember that was the perk for the night, and solidarity is like. Actually, no. I'm not even gonna try to draw it from memory. I'll see like what it is here. No, I'm trying to look something up. Oh, we got fancy Leon. Solidarity. Sharing painful experiences has the power to heal. Yeah, and I see we're all being sad and lonely in the chat, and we're just trying to vibe off each other's energy, if that's what's going on. The Dodgers play their first game tonight at 3 a.m.? Holy shit. There used to be a time where I stayed up that late on a work night, but I can't do that anymore. Yeah, I heard they're in Japan. Go Dodgers. Should I wear my Dodgers jersey tomorrow? I mean, if they win, I'll wear it. I got my Otani jersey, and I'm in love with my hat as it has Otani's dog embroidered on it. I mean, I think they'll like. We'll see the results by the time I wake up at like 7, right? Anthony, how long do baseball games last? Because like if it's at 3, it should be done by 7 in the morning, right? Like I'll wake up, I'll wake up to the Dodgers winning. The Dodgers win, I go to work. If they lose, I stay home. It's Leon, fancy Leon. It's fucking Wesker again. 2-3 hours. Okay, so there will be results by the time. And then that officially starts baseball season, doesn't it? Like that. Wear my Katniss jacket and my Dodger shirt. That Katniss jacket is safe. I only wear it during special occasions. I am so fucking tired of Wesker. Oh, he's after Leon, not me. Never mind, I think it's not me. Never mind, he's after Leon. My Katniss jacket, my Dodger shirt. So many things going on tomorrow. Got that new Hunger Games book. Yeah, Anthony, does that game in Japan officially mark the start of baseball season? Damn. At least my teammates seem more competent in this game and they're getting gens. That might just mean we don't regen ourselves again. They're still in spring training. Okay. So when would the season start? And how come the Dodgers are starting earlier than everyone else? This is like my first time being invested in baseball. Or any sport for that matter. Chat, what's crazy is that this is only my third. It is 10:22. I've streamed for 52 minutes now, and this is my third. Dodgers start tonight, the other team starting with. And my teammate is. Never mind. Smart, smart. I understand. Two gens left. That's not bad. But yeah, long stream tonight. Games will drag on. Wesker's really after Leon. Oh yeah, chat. What should I color my hair next? Like it's currently red, because of Vi. It used to be blue, and that was before I watched Arcane and saw that everyone dyed their hair blue, to side with Jinx, which was not my intention. That's why I switched to red. But now I'm just wondering if I should just color it black. My kids want me to dye my hair purple, but I don't know how I feel about that. Monica likes the red, so I feel like I should just get my roots re-bleached to maintain the red. Because the last time I had my hair bleached was October. November. So it's been like half a year, 5-6 months since I did anything to my hair. I think the red's pretty cool. I mean, red and black is my aesthetic. If we're talking hyperfixations, there's a music video where Andy Black has black and red hair, so I thought that was pretty cool. But I'm also thinking like Dodgers blue or black because Shohei Ohtani's hair is black, just like any other Asian on this planet. So, but the red does make me stand out. The red allows me to Disney bound as Peter Pan. Leon was our sacrifice. Leon had to die so we can live. Leon died so Ashley can live. We're just gonna pretend that Cheryl is Ashley. Thing is, these teammates suck. They're all gonna get hooked at the last second. I'm gonna be altruistic then. Oh my gosh. Fuck. This is why we don't be nice. Anthony says he might listen to the new Hunger Games book tonight because he hasn't prepared an Audible he's free. Oh, that's really neat. Go for it. I have not read a book since February 2023, and it was Attack on Titan manga. Damn. I hate being altruistic. Anthony says he hasn't listened to a book in 6 months. Well, Anthony, you're doing a lot better than I am. I feel dead inside. I should have just left. I'm getting the fuck out. First I'll spray myself. And then I'm leaving. I'm not gonna wait around for, I forgot the name of that one perk. But it's a sucky perk. It's like when the gates are open, and then your teammate gets hooked, and then the gates get blocked and you can't escape. Blood Warden. That perk is so scary. No, Anthony, I wish this was my 4th game. This is my 3rd game. Oh. I'm sorry, my teammates have to be the sacrifice, but I did my part. I tried to go back, and look where that got. I had to be selfish to survive. Let me set up my 4th game. I'm saving this for last. Let's put some salty lips, just because. Let's put this. Let's just use up stuff. Okay, 1.5 ad, just so I can not talk. But then you 3 are here. So you're not getting hit by the ad. I hide my viewer count. So, because I don't want to see the numbers change. But assuming that Anthony, Kat, and Monica are all here, no one's seeing the ad. I remember one time one of my archery kids watched my stream, and they said they got an ad for Butterflips, which is, I guess, one of my favorite chocolate bars. I haven't had that in a while. I haven't had it since Halloween. I'm going to Target tomorrow to get the new Hunger Games book, so I think I might as well treat myself. It's like the ad doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. But it gives me. I'm trying to build up a habit of putting up ads while like waiting for matches because it does take about 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, Bits! It's been a while since I've heard that Leon voice line. Thank you, Anthony. So for the past month, I've just been jamming out to like Black Veil Bride songs, and it's embarrassing. Thank you, Anthony. How embarrassing would it be, Chad, if I just started singing and for a second I would forget I'm streaming, and I post my VODs on YouTube just to keep an archive of stuff because that's the best way I can like recording. Because I don't save anything to my computer. I don't have a drive where I save stuff, so if my YouTube channel shuts down, then my 2 years worth of YouTube video histories or streaming history is gone forever. But it's not like it would matter. I don't think I have anything of value to show for anyway. But I guess it's interesting the fact that you see my journey growing as a person. Because I started streaming February 4th, 2023, and I was very often shy and nervous about putting myself out there. And then over the months, you just see me lose the will to live. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys were there for my black lipstick phase, which I stopped as soon as I started cutting my hair short. Um, I feel like that would be interesting. I'm too scared to look. I'm not gonna do that. But I feel like if you just watched my very first stream and compare it to this stream right now, there would be a very huge difference. Well, maybe not a super huge difference, but like you can tell something in me has changed. I feel like this year I've just been tearing my life apart and trying to pull it, like rebuild something different with the pieces. It's like it's like I received a box of Legos, and for the past couple years I've been building something with that box of Legos, and then especially ever since my brother left for deployment last summer, I felt like I've been tearing down that Lego creation and trying to make something different. That's what it feels like to me. Also, Chad, in your honest opinion, how's my voice sound? Honestly, I've been trying to deepen it. I've been working on it for the past couple weeks. Sometimes I feel like I can get away with it. Sometimes people just tell me I sound normal. um, so I would appreciate some feedback. Some honest feedback. Because I feel like if I haven't talked a lot, I can maintain it. But then if I keep talking, my voice gets tired trying to sound like this. I sound normal. Okay. Because I feel like I'm deepening my voice, and yet, why am I first one to go? Is this a killer clown from outer space? Because I feel like I'm trying to deepen it. So when people tell me I sound normal, I'm like, then why do I feel like I'm talking different? Talk in both voice. I don't know if like, okay, here's my... here's what I normally sound like. This is me not trying. This is me talking normally. I don't feel any strain in my voice. I don't feel different. Like, it's easier to talk like this. This is my default speaking voice. But I think it's because I've been trying to lower it. There might be a slight difference. I'm just trying to find a pitch or a tone that works for me, that sounds natural to me, where I don't sound like I'm exaggerating. But then again, I'm aware that my voice isn't normally feminine. Like, there's a gruffness, there's an aggressiveness to my voice. I think I get it from my dad, because my dad sounds mad all the time, so therefore I sound mad all the time. But, like, I don't sound like this. Sometimes I don't know if I sound more like a guy or a girl in general. Sometimes it depends on my mood, sometimes it depends what I can get away with, but I honestly don't know. I mean, I asked my date yesterday, I'm like, do I sound more like a guy or a girl to you? She's like, well, you do sound more like a girl. And I'm like, okay, well. And I sort of just accepted it. I just want to know, like, what I can get away with. So if I try to talk any deeper, it really sounds like a fake deep voice. What game is this? This is my 4th game. Okay, finally. For those who don't know, in the chat, I identify as gender fluid. So I'm not exactly interested in testosterone. I'm not interested in going trans. I know there is some benefit to me being a girl that would just make my life easier to deal with, because to just completely go trans would just be a lot of unnecessary stress in my life that I can avoid for now. So I'm completely content being gender fluid, being able to switch in and out of being either a guy or a girl. Something I can get away with. Wow, she really dropped that pallet in my face. I hope you go down, bitch. I'm not seeing her. Oh shit. I'm gonna hide. I'm done. No worries. No worries at all. I'm here purely for background. Like I said, I don't really care about viewers at this point. I remember months ago, it occurred to me that popularity actually scares me. So I'm just here trying to complete a challenge, my personal perk challenge. I'm a completionist, and I just want to get through all the perks before I can get rid of my stream schedule. Don't check. Has to be HN. Crap. Anthony says he watched some fan-made videos of Zelda the other day. It was pretty funny. Says Link is a dumbass that can't talk in the videos, and Zelda is like, wow. Anthony's never gone to those games, but they look. Yeah, I was not a Nintendo kid growing up. I'm sorry, chat. I grew up with PlayStation. But Link was my go-to when it came to Smash. Because Link gave off Peter Pan vibes. We love Link in this house. Yeah. That pink fog lasts forever. And Ocarina of Time, he starts out in the village with these kids that never grow up. Oh! So like Peter Pan, but it turns out his mom just brought him there for safety and grows up. Oh. Wow. You do be wearing green a lot. It's got pointy ears. Yeah, it's giving Peter Pan less. Yeah, my cousin David and I went to a Lord of the Rings themed tea party on Wednesday, and I wore my Legolas hoodie, and then my brother had this like gold hair wax color that I tried using to cover my red, because you know Legolas is like a very light blonde, right? So I used the gold hair wax, and because of how stiff it was, I told David I look like Link, Linkalas. Yeah. Chat, I don't think I'm getting that. Oh shit. Oh. It didn't matter. Oh shit. I tried to go for that window, but my thumb pressed the spacebar like too early. I think I would have gotten away if I didn't fuck up. Did he just eat my finger? Okay, man, I guess. Well, that game kind of sucked. 1 out of 5. Did I have fun? Absolutely not. Anthony says he loved the Mario games as a kid. Mario Kart and Super Mario Bros. Now he's just a PlayStation player. And Monica says she likes PlayStation. Yeah, I grew up with a PS2. PS2 was my very first game console. I mean, I had a Game Boy. I played like Mario on the Game Boy, but the only time I ever played like Mario, like Brothers or Smash or Mario Kart was with my friends. Like when I would go to my friend's house during parties, like the Switch was the life of the party. And so that's why I never hosted at my house because I didn't have a Switch. And my friends would have to bring one. And I didn't want to make them. But the Switch was like the highlight of the party. Monica says she's tempted by the new Xbox when the next Fable game comes out, but it's hard to justify for this game. Yeah. And like, like in the future, maybe 5-10 years from now, the game will be adapted to better consoles. Like with Until Dawn. Switches are fun, I can agree. But I'm too attached to Dead by Daylight and Rivals and well, I guess is Dead by Daylight compatible on Switch? Were they able to like add Dead by Daylight to the Switch? And I think you should get a Switch so that you and I can play games. You never ported the old one. Oh, okay. Anthony says he doesn't really want to drop 300 right now, though. Yeah, that's why you wait for a holiday sale. That's why you wait for Black Friday, where it will drop like $20. Wait for the Switch 2. Yeah, wait for the Switch 2, and then the Switch 1 will drop by like $50. It is 10:50. This is gonna be my 5th and final game. I'm so tired. It's over with. I'm trying to save up for a tattoo. I'm really set on getting a tattoo every year on my late dog's birthday. It might be between 600 to 700. Just because it's here. Let me tell you guys what I'm planning. So, this is my arrow tattoo dedicated to my first gen archery. This is most likely my last year coaching archery, just because I'm graduating with my seniors. When I first started, I was with my freshmen. Now my freshmen are seniors, and I feel like this is a good stopping point. Oh my gosh, it's Ada. I feel like I'm obligated to. Hold up. I mean, that's not, Leon should have the perk on. I don't have to be Cheryl. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Ada. But yeah, anyways. So I'm planning to get the Mockingjay holding the arrow. Like, the Mockingjay symbol, the Mockingjay's holding the arrow. So I'm planning to get that done here, and it, like, wraps around my arm. So hopefully the artist is able to, like, convey that. So, yeah. And the arrow is like this, so when I do archery, and I pull the string back, the arrow makes a cool effect, Or like, yeah, it straightens out when it's in this position. But then when my arm is like relaxed on my side, it kind of bends. Did they undo my? Did they undo my my map offering? If we do not end up in the RPD map, I'm gonna lose my shit. I feel like one of those offerings undid the map, and I'm so mad. I'm mad right now. They undid my map offering. I'm so upset. Like, why? Why would they do that? I could have ended this game on a nice note. My favorite map, the Raccoon City Police Station. But, yeah. Instead, I'm in the Wild West. Fucking, I hate the bright maps. Like, this isn't spooky. I want it to be dark. Like, Dead by Daylight isn't even a scary game anymore. It's just frustrating. And Anthony likes the Wild West map. Well, good for him. I'm not gonna be altruistic this game. Someone undid my map offering, and now I'm mad. Oh my gosh! Oh. Shit. Well, at least he got Jen's plane. Classic Ada. Bring the killer over to me for me to deal with them. Then I die. Ada! Ada! Please. Classic Ada. I'm running straight to it. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's karma, bitch. Running. Ada can save him. I'm gonna work on a gen on the other side of the map. I'm not rescuing anyone. See, if we were in the RPD map, we would be suffering a lot less. At least this is my 5th and final game. feel like these traps are random. And they're like preset. Oh my gosh, I knew it. Hi, Ada. Okay, I'll be here. Oh my gosh, who is bringing the killer here? Go away. Go away. Let me do my work in peace. You know, I don't think I've used this perk once. All night. 4 out of 10. I remember, I think it was last week, Monica asked, what happens if I have not used the perk at all? What would I rate it? Zero out of 10. Because it's such a situational perk. But I believe, like, I believe in its potential. Because the satisfaction of, like, this perk saving you does seem very high. But, like, also the chances of having to run into that situation is very low. Not the potential again. This is me crushing on people. It's like, I look at their potential and think, this is how I end up hurt. Oh my gosh. Classic baby. This was a quick game, but I think I'm gonna jinx it. I'm coming, Ada. That is canonically what you want to say. Unless, trappers think you can. On your own, Ada. Trapper's like right on her face. I'm sorry, Ada. But it seems like you have another man's attention. That's just a bit sad. I'm sorry, Ada. I think we both know this is where we go our separate ways. Oh my gosh! That was horrible. I mean, I won, but, you know. It's such a... like... It's a high reward perk. It sounds worth it. But the chances of you running into that kind of situation, like... I mean... Not the separate ways. 0. Maka votes for 0. Anthony, won't you rate the perk? I'm just gonna gather everyone's opinion. I mean, like, the fact that I played 5 matches and the need for it didn't come up. kind of like speaks for itself. 0 is like completely useless, but it's not completely useless because like there will be situations where you will run into that, but like you probably won't have this perk equipped by the time you run into it. I didn't use it. Yeah, you're right. Anthony, my chat mod. What's your opinion? I'm feeling a 3 in my heart. Cause 0, cause I remember I've never given a 0 out of 10. I remember giving a 1 out of 10 because the perk was shit. I think it was one of the earlier perks because the perk relied on another perk, and I hated that because you only get 4 perk slots, so each perk should be able to stand on its own. So if a perk has to rely on another perk to work, then that first perk like sucks. This one doesn't suck because there will be I mean, I guess if like what this perk is trying to prevent. If you hate when your teammates are healing you and the killer is being a little bitch and trying to tunnel you, then this can help you get out of that pickle. When there is a hex totem on the map, you're able to pick yourself up, so if the killer's being a little bitch and slugging everyone, that hex totem will allow you to stand back up. Um, I remember using it once when I did the Adept Cheryl challenge. The Adept achievements are when you survive a game as the character with only using their 3 unique perks. And I remember using it once when I tried to go for the Adept Cheryl achievement, which I did get. It was pretty cool, but it's just so rare that you would run into this. My phone just died. um, 2, 3. Because it doesn't suck, it's just so rare you'll run into that situation. I'm feeling a 3 in my heart. I'm giving it a 3 out of 10. Because we always look for the best in people. Anyways, that's it for tonight. I'll see you all Wednesday. No, wait, I have a comp on Wednesday. I have an archery competition on Wednesday. So Wednesday's stream is canceled, and I'm streaming Thursday night. Anthony says 7 out of 10, but I don't think he was paying attention half the time. I'll see you guys Thursday. Wednesday's stream's canceled because of my archery competition. Wish my kids luck. They've been doing great. We're placing 4th in the school district out of 11 schools. So I feel like I didn't. No, because sometimes I like what. Because here's the thing. On Wednesday, I don't have archery practice. On Thursday, I have archery practice. Then I have therapy. So, usually my Thursdays are booked, but we also tend to cancel practice on Thursdays. The one if they win their competition. So I don't know. I might end up streaming Friday. Who fucking knows at this point? Who knows what I'm gonna do? My mind is an enigma. I don't know. I'll just look at my Discord or look at my channel. I try my best to update my channel announcements, but yeah, it'll be a surprise stream. Like catch me if you can. So whenever I see you guys, I'll see you. The next perk. Let's ask Ada what our next perk will be. Who we'll be playing as. Specialist Laura Croft. Well, if you like Laura Croft, you have to like be here. whenever Kier is. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.